Good afternoon. Welcome to Squawking 1200. I'm going to start up Pilot2ATC, and today we are going to attempt the pilot rating program number 1. Basically, we're going to do some pattern work. Alright, going to connect to Pilot to Air Traffic Control. Now we're going to go start up the plane. We're working with the Airfoil Labs Cessna 172. Sorry about that. Got the wrong. Here we go. Gonna prime the engine. Gotta hit the right buttons to start off with here. Gotta follow the checklist. The engine is ideally primed now. Crack the throttle a little bit. Hit the start button. Back to start. Bring the throttle up to 1,000. Brakes are holding, good. Alternator on, battery on. We are connected to Pilot to Air Traffic Control, and we are connected at Kilo Bravo Delta Lima. That's Bradley International Airport in the beautiful state of Connecticut. As the avionics come online, I'm going to explain. I'm using the Airfoil Labs Cessna C172. I'm using X camera for my seat position. I'm using X keys by Pi Engineering. Get this thing running nice and smooth. So first thing what we're going to do, we're going to call the automated ATIS. So first thing you do, you hit, you go to frequencies, you can go to ATIS, flip it to ATIS.
Bradley INTL information mic. 1600 Zulu weather. Wind light and variable, visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 15,000 few, 25,000 broken, temperature 25, dew point 13. Altimeter 2985. Arriving runways 06, 01, departing runways 06, 01. Advise on initial contact, you have mic.
Alright, now that we have our ATIS in hand, we're going to flip back over to ground. We're going to make sure we're on 2985 on the altimeter. 2985, right about there. Excellent. Flipping over to the ground frequency, which is 121.9er.
Bradley INTL information mic.
Cessna 12 Bravo, ready to taxi, information mic.
Cessna 12 Bravo, taxi to runway 01 via taxiways Sierra. Hold short runway 01.
Going to use the Say It feature and taxi to 01 via Sierra.
Taxi to runway 01 via taxiway Sierra. Hold short runway 01 Cessna 12 Bravo.
Take a look at the taxi. Pretty much we're just going to come out, take a left, go here, right there. Taxi light on. check, 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 check. Well, that's no fun. No, not yet.
She's like, I said, well, I'm not going if you're not going. I was just going to go for a couple hours with you. And I'm just like, yeah, I told her I wasn't going to go because I'm so cocky. I don't want to get Nora sick and I want to
Yeah.
go good night. She said, this morning, she's like, I slept so good last night.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, I said, well, that would be, need to get another good night's sleep. I said, I'm not in a huge rush to get here. I said, if you were going to go, I'd go. If not.
Right.
She's like, okay, you going to make dinner? And I'm like, I'll make dinner.
Hilarious.
I know. So, I mean, we're going to eat dinner anyway. I'm like, yeah, I'll make dinner.
I don't know if I'm ever going to need to eat dinner again, but whatever. Whatever.
What's she going to do when she moves out? She's going to be here every day for dinner.
Probably. Yeah, I would think so. I love it.
I don't know. I'm just going to, sit and watch some TV.
I love you.
You?
You're the best. Love you so much.
I had a night dream about you this morning.
Like,
I even had an orgasm. I woke up and I was like, whoa, this is awesome.
good.
It's alright, Mom.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Squawking 1200. Today we're going to do the first pilot rating program using Pilot to Air Traffic Control. Let's get started here. We're going to use the Airfoil Lab Cessna 172. Go through our startup procedure. Fuel pump. I need my beacon light on. Full mixture. About 5 seconds for this one. Back off, crack the throttle, hit the start button. There we go. Back to start. Advance the mixture. Good. Alternator on. Turn on the radio stack. We are going to launch Pilot2ATC. It is already loaded and ready for us. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to listen to the Kilo Bravo Delta Lima ATIS 11815 flip.
Bradley INTL information Mike. 1700 Zulu weather. Wind light and variable, visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 15,000 few, 25,000 broken, temperature 25, dew point 13. Altimeter 2985. Arriving runways 06, 01, departing runways 06, 01. Advise on initial contact you have Mike.
Alright, now that we have the weather, we are going to double check the altimeter here. Looks like I'm gonna drop it down a little bit, 29. Yeah, right about there. Alright, next thing what we're going to do, we're going to get ready for taxi. We're going to flip over to ground, 121 Niner, 121 Niner. Got our piece of paper ready. Cessna 12 Bravo, ready to taxi. Information Mike. That grammar did not go through. Cessna 12 Bravo, ready to taxi.
Cessna 12 Bravo, taxi to runway 01 via taxiway Sierra. Hold short runway 01.
Alright, we're going to do the read back here. I'm going to use the Say It feature in Pilot2ATC. Taxi to runway 0 via taxiway Sierra.
Taxi to runway 01 via taxiway Sierra. Hold short runway 01 Cessna 12 Bravo.
Alright, and over here in the viewfinder, we'll try to expand that, make the map a little bit bigger. Basically, Sierra, it doesn't give us the hold short. I think there's a way to correct that for runway 33, but we're going to come over here and go to 01. Going to release the parking brake. Before I do that, I want to check and set up to turn off the squawk box. That will give us AI traffic. For some reason, the AI traffic and squawk box on my system seem to interfere with each other. Check all the way across. Taxi light on, ready to roll. Brake off. 1100 RPMs. Gonna do a nice taxi. In the background, you can hear some other aircraft. I hear something definitely cycled up there. Pretty much we're going right where that jet is, straight in front of us. Excuse me. Temperature's coming up, everything looks, all the other instruments are in the green. They look good. It's going to go right underneath this Delta jet. What we're going to do, because we're going to call for the holding short of runway 33. This is the wrong taxiway. We are at P. We're going to just go to the next one. Hey, sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. Oh. Where'd he come from? He's cruising down the Sierra. I wasn't looking at my map. I could have prevented that in future episodes, future things. Alright, there's this is the one that we're looking for. We're going to go right across. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to call to ground and tell them we're holding short at 33. Cessna 12 Bravo, holding short runway, holding short 33.
Aircraft calling ground, say again with your call sign.
Cessna 12 Bravo, holding short.
Cessna 12 Bravo, contact tower on 125.65.
So sometimes it doesn't realize, Pilot Air Traffic Control doesn't have the, have you on the map, so you need to be able to modify it. I have not attempted to do that yet, so we're just going to go with the cleared across 33 on our way over to 01. Huge hesitation there on the straight. Might be a crash to desktop. Is that a new one for me? Sounds like the plane is rolling, but my screen is frozen frozen on the Pilot2ATC. Let me check what the OBS says. That's even frozen up. Now I'm getting blue crash to desktop. Close the program. Alright, we're going to respawn in and try this again. New flight. That's the first time this has crashed on me, so I'm not sure what's going on. We're gonna give it a go in a second. Alright, back to reloaded. Turn these off. Get myself connected to pilot to air traffic control. Alright. Turn that off. Beacon on, fuel pump on. Crack the throttle. Needs a little bit more prime. Alternator. And now we turn on the avionics package at about 1,000 RPMs. We're going to listen to ATIS one more time once this warms up. Make sure nothing's changed.
Bradley INTL Information Sierra 1600 Zulu weather. Wind light and variable, visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 15,000 few, 25,000 broken, temperature 25, dew point 13. Altimeter 2985. Arriving runways 06, 01, departing runways 06, 01. Advise on initial contact you have Sierra.
Alright, information Sierra, we're gonna get rid of that. Let's see, ground 121.90, we're on ground. Make sure our altimeter set, 29 or 85. 85, right about there. I'm going to turn on the taxi light. Call ground. Cessna 12 Bravo, ready to taxi. Information, Sierra. Cessna 12 Bravo, ready to taxi. Information, Sierra.
Cessna 12 Bravo taxi to runway 01 via taxiway Sierra. Hold short runway 01.
Alright, we're going to go to runway 01 via Sierra.
Taxi to runway 01 via taxiway Sierra. Hold short runway 01 Cessna 12 Bravo.
So use this the readback feature. Now we're going to make going to turn right. Now that we're back here. Beautiful day here at KBDL. Let's see if we get the hold short message from the Pilot2ATC. The way it looks like on the taxiways is that we're not going to get the correct hold short. So we're just going to play through and act as if this is where we're supposed to be. Gonna throw the brake in for a second. I want to check the plugins. I'm going to disable the squawk box so that we can get AI traffic. Can hear the AI traffic almost immediately start to spool up their planes. I'm going to call ground and see if we can cross. Cessna 12 Bravo holding short runway 33.
Cessna 12 Bravo contact tower on 125.65.
Contact tower on 125.65, Cessna 12 Bravo. I'm going to assume that's okay to create a cross on this. Usually with Pilot Air Traffic Control it does show you when you need to cross the runways. And I believe that is something that you can do and adjust and make the software better and smarter for your system. I have not taken the time to do that. Today we're demonstrating basic traffic patterns with Pilot2ATC. Coming up on runway 01. See temperatures in the green.
Cessna 12 Bravo contact tower on 125.65. Have a good afternoon.
Contact tower on 125.65, Cessna 12 Bravo. So while we're here, we're going to call tower 125. All right. Going to do a quick run up right here. Mixture full. Brake on. 1800 RPMs. Right mag, throttle drop, back to both, left magneto, back to both, everything looks good. Cessna 12 Bravo, ready for departure to remain in pattern.
Cessna 12 Bravo winds are 030 at 5 knots, altimeter 2986 cleared for takeoff, Runway 01 fly a left-hand pattern for touch and goes on runway 01, remain on this frequency.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the say it feature for the longer readbacks. It's more accurate. The more you train the grammars, the better it is. Probably the better experience you're going to have with Pilot2ATC. But for now, I'm going to just press the button.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 01 fly a left-hand pattern for touch and goes. Runway 01 will stay with you. Cessna 12 Bravo.
This is the shortest runway here at KBDL. So I'm going to do a 10 degree flaps takeoff. Everything's ready. Let's rock and roll. Flaps up. We're going to turn our crosswind now. Check it left. Nobody there. About 800 feet above ground level now. Nobody in the pattern. Still in a climbing. Turning left. There we are downwind. It's our runway right there. Pre-landing checklist, we're going to check the undercarriage, no gear, fuel selectable, windows, doors are all latched. Switches, we're going to throw on the fuel pump. Almost a beam of the numbers. Beam of the numbers. Below 110. Got a nice steady pattern going here. Tiny bit off course. the runway threshold right there. Get the plane back on our course here. Use that little white dot right there just before the river. That'll be our mark. Turning base 3. So far I'm really enjoying the Pilot2ATC. I've learned a lot. I've learned how to hear and listen, interpret what the air traffic controller is saying, able to take my notes, jot it down, I'm able to follow the taxi instructions, get to the right runway. Center ourselves on our aircraft. Cessna 12 Bravo, turning final, touch and go, runway 01.
Cessna 12 Bravo, winds are 030 at 5 knots, cleared for the option runway 01.
Cleared for the option, Cessna 12 Bravo. Low in the pattern, increase the throttle, raise ourselves up a little bit, give us some more altitude. Second notch of flaps. There's no PAPI or VASI lights on this runway. It's a little bit trickier to find your glide slope and hold on to it. Excellent landing. Full throttle, right rudder. So I'm going to start our crosswind turn about 500 feet above. Alright, almost there. Turning crosswind. Check the pattern. Nobody's in our pattern. Keep climbing. Gonna get ready for our downwind leg. Turning downwind. Right about now. Speed, pre-landing checklist, we'll start with that. Basically for us right now it's going to be the fuel pump. Our seatbelts are still on. Our undercarriage is down. Not quite mid-field. Right there, we are now beam of the numbers. Below 110, we're going to put in our first notch of flaps. Watch the balloon. I like the marker that we had for our turn. It's like a white house, white mark right there. Base leg, second notch of flaps, reduce, Cessna 12 Bravo turning final, runway 01, touch and go.
Cessna 12 Bravo winds are 030 at 5 knots cleared for the option runway 01.
Turned a little bit short that time. Alright, fuel pump on, landing light on. Undercarriage is down. Seatbelts are secured. There's a plane right there at our 12 o'clock position. Gonna make the field. Notch of flaps. Pull out a bunch of power. I said clear touch and go. Get myself a
Clear touch and go runway 01 Cessna 12 Bravo.
flaps up. Don't need the fuel pump for this anymore. Hang on. Turn crosswind. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, crosswind. Try to keep it about 20 degrees. Still in a climbing turn. Roll out. Stable. Check the pattern, don't see anybody. Get to pattern altitude. Rotate to the left here, turning downwind. Downwind. Do a pre-landing checklist as we come up to pattern altitude. Gas, both mixture rich, undercarriage down, seatbelts are secured, windows are secured, fuel pump on. And about pattern altitude. Theme of the numbers right there. Gonna lower the first notch of flaps. Push the balloon, hold it off. Plane's gonna start to slow down. So we can start to turn pretty much now. Second notch of flaps in the white arc. Hold up the balloon. This time we're going to ask for a full stop landing. Cessna 12 Bravo, turning final for full stop landing.
Cessna 12 Bravo, winds are 030 at 5 knots, cleared to land runway 01.
Cleared to land 01, Cessna 12 Bravo. Looking good. 2 notches of flaps. Good height. No guidance in this runway. Flaps. Keep it nice and steady. Here we go. Crossing the runway threshold. Start to pull the power. Right there. Hit a little hard. We're going to hit this first turn off.
Cessna 12 Bravo, exit runway when able.
Fuel pump. Cessna 12 Bravo, clear of active.
Cessna 12 Bravo, welcome to Bradley International, contact ground on 121.9 Earth. Good day.
Contact ground on 121.9er, Cessna 12 Bravo. Good day. Ground 121.9er. Taxi to General Aviation Parking, Cessna 12 Bravo. This is something that need the say it feature here, the speech assistant. Request taxi to general aviation ramp.
Cessna 12 Bravo request taxi to general aviation ramp.
So we gotta wait, we can clean
Cessna
up.
12 Bravo taxi to general aviation parking via taxiways Foxtrot.
General aviation parking via taxiway Foxtrot, Cessna 12 Bravo. So pretty much it's going to be straight ahead. So we're going to make sure we'll shut off the landing light. Turn on the taxi light. So that was a quick demonstration of the pilot rating program of pattern work utilizing pilot to air traffic control. If you have any questions, leave some comments below, or any comments. Leave stuff in the comments. I'm not a pilot. I'm pretty much an enthusiast, like most of the people on this site. Let me know how the audio was. That's been one of the trickier things to find and to adjust. This is Squawking 1200. Thank you for flying with me today. And next up will be probably the pilot rating number 2, going from non-towered to non-towered airport. Thanks. Bye.